should all have an Australian sea ballad out.
Yes.
So we're just going to start with a little bit of history about the piece. So it's based on an Australian folk song called Catalpa. And Catalpa is based on the escape of 6 Irish prisoners in about 1867. And this song was kind of like their Star Spangled Banner. It was like celebrating their freedom, they escaped from prison, and it actually was played in a bunch of pubs. So they were like celebrating all the time. And eventually it did get banned because the British were in control of the colony and they didn't really want these Irish prisoners celebrating that they escaped. So, that happened. So I just want y'all to think about it. If we're celebrating freedom, what do you think the folk song is going to sound like?
Happy.
Happy, yeah. Anybody else, do you think it's going to be fast or slow, moderato? Any ideas?
I feel like usually, like, folk songs are kind of like in the middle. Like, they're not super fast, but they're not like a ballad.
Yeah, that is a good prediction. So I'm just going to play the folk song for y'all once, and then we're all going to learn it. So for transposing instruments, let's start to think about what we're going to be playing in. So our clarinets and trumpets, what key are we in? Yes! Our sax, what key are we in?
C.
Awesome. And our horns. If we're in the key of B flat.
Oh, and wait, hold on.
For y'all, E flat, so we're going to be in B flat.
E flat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Concert E flat, what key are y'all in?
Oh, concert E flat.
It's concert E flat.
So you're B flat, right?
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah. So we all know what key we're in.
Yeah.
So start to think about how many sharps or flats we're going to have. Okay. Can we all just think about what I just played? Do we remember what solfege it started, the pickup? Does anybody remember, or do I need to play it again? Holland.
So.
Yes. So I'm going to play it once, and then you're going to play it back to me, just the first phrase. I'll give you 2 for nothing. 1, 2. Awesome. And then we're just going to go up 2 off. Can everybody find that pitch? Awesome. Let's just say that much together. 1, 2. Here's the next phrase. 2 for nothing. 1, 2. Let's try that one more time. Do we all know what pitch we're starting on?
So.
Yes. 1, 2. Alright, here's the next one. 1, 2. Let's try that one more time. 1, 2. Okay, so what was different about the first measure of that one versus the very first measure? Does anybody know? We're thinking about the rhythm. So the first time we have 3 quarter notes. What did we have that time?
half note.
Yeah. So we need to make sure that we're holding out the first one a little bit longer than the first time. So let's try that phrase one more time. 1, 2. All right, here's the last phrase. 1, 2. Alright, I'm going to play that one more time for you and just listen to what the solfege is going to be. We got the second to last measure in our ears now. Let's do it one more time together. 1, 2. Alright, do you think we can put it all together and play it straight through?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. 1, 2. Cool, that sounds great. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to write that melody on the board, and I want y'all, we can play out loud, kind of go through it yourself, and if you have any questions, you can ask your neighbor if you're not sure about something, just so we have a little bit of time to look at it while I'm doing this. So y'all are free to play, just make sure we're kind of going over this melody while I do that.
Aubrey, we're going to need to get back. We have 1 minute left here. Maybe just do like the first phrase.
Yeah, we're just going to do the first phrase for this. Do I have a volunteer that wants to come up here and do some chord symbols? Brave volunteer. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I have to do all of them? Yeah. Actually, we probably don't even have time to do this, do we?
No, we do have to wrap up, but we got.
Okay. Well, theoretically, we would have done for chord symbols and added them to the piece, but we're just going to start at measure 17 of an Australian C ballad, and we're just going to play a couple measures to kind of wrap it up together. All right, pickups into 17. that folk song within those couple measures?
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
All right, thank you, Aubrey.